Every shadow hides a story, every whisper hides a secret, and somewhere between midnight and madness, the truth begins to bleed. So dim the lights, lock the doors, and listen closely, because tonight you're entering a world of ghosts, obsessions, monsters, and the beautifully cursed. I'm your host, Vixen Cross, and welcome to the Midnight Archive. A shadow. After supper, my cousin Juan and I saddled our horses to go visit our friend Alonso. Juan rode Pronto. I was on Baito. Cuidado con los brujas, my Aunt Tida said kiddingly to us. Watch out for the witches. Alonso lived beyond El Curucu, the bedbug, a place of desert rock houses now in ruins. The site was known for witches, ghosts, and other supernatural creatures. On our way back, El Curucu looked really spooky. In the dark, with its crumbling walls, empty houses. Juan paused, cupped his hands around his mouth, and yelled,
"Witches or evil spirits, lies, nothing but old-timers' tall tales."
"Where are you going?" I asked. "I'm going to look for a ghost." Juan vanished behind the houses, then screamed and ran back out. He called, "Ida!" That thing scared the caca out of me. "What? What?" I asked. A shadow. A spooky ghost." Juan stammered as he mounted Pronto. Half animal, half human. "Pícale. Let's go." He shouted and took off. I could barely keep up. When we got home, Juan dashed into my Aunt Tida's house. "Ama! Ama!" he said, short of breath. "I saw the cosa mala. An evil spirit. I couldn't see its face, but the legs, the feet, they were of a man." My uncle Antonio exclaimed. "What you saw was Don Fidencio's ghost. You see, he had a cow named Vitalia, which means essential for life. One day it quit producing milk. He thought the mamona, the milk-sucking snake, had dried up Vitalia's udder. Oh, and one more thing. Don Fidencio always rode Vitalia instead of a horse. One evening on their way home, they went up a steep waterfall overlooking El Curucu. Vitalia, without warning, leapt and plunged both of them into the bottomless pit of the waterfall. There are those who think Vitalia's sadness caused her to jump, since she could no longer provide milk for her loyal friend. Don Francisco's body was never recovered. There are countless versions of this story. There you have mine, and now you boys can tell your own. Before we get into the next archive, I would like to take a moment to thank you guys for listening. Make sure to leave a comment and tell us where you guys are listening from. And if you want to help us out more, make sure to like and subscribe so we know how many people are listening. If you'd like to submit your own stories, make sure to send them to themidarc@gmail.com. That's themiddarc@gmail.com. And without further ado, into the next archive. When we're young, it's oftentimes we sneak out to see our beloveds. Sometimes it goes as expected, and other times there are little twists. This archive is Courtship in the Outhouse. "Hey, primo, want to go with me tonight?" Tito asked. "Where you going?" I hollered as we left misa. "Shh, not so loud. I'll tell you tonight." My cousin Tito was 16, 2 years older than me. He was a mujerido, a ladies' man. The girls loved him. I could hardly wait to hear what he was up to. That evening, he stopped by the house. "Hey, primo, ¿estás listo? Are you ready?" We were going to Grego's farm in La Vega. I have a date with one of the daughters. "Which one?" "There are 5 of them, and they all have funny names. Albertina, Celestina, Ernestina, Justina, and Martina. Their parents had Ina on the brain. Justina, she's my age. I gotta meet her in one of the large outhouses. Tito and I walked a mile or so to Grego's farm. They had 3 outhouses, one for themselves, separated from 2 larger ones for the girls. Okay, primo, wait inside this old storage shed till I get back. But can't I go with you? I know Celestina. Nah, you're too young. Wait until you get to be my age. Tito made a rustling noise as he tiptoed through Don Melcio's pumpkin patches. The dog started barking. He knocked at the first outhouse and whispered. No one answered. The second one he knocked on was locked from the inside. Ahora, Justina, open the door. And Tito went in. Oh, amor mío, my love, he said. It's so nice to see you. At that instant, a shadow shouted, Cochino puerco marrano. You dirty, filthy pig. The words reverberated and disappeared into the sky. Tito rushed back. Did you see Justina? I asked. No, but I saw a shadow in the dark with bulging grape-like eyes. Oh, I said. That was Justina's grandma. Her name was also Justina. She died a long time ago. The grandma's shadow is like Justina's guardian angel, protecting her from boys like you. Primo, how did you know that? Tito said. My grandma Cindia told me. But why didn't you warn me? Because you didn't let me go with you so I could see Celestina.
Some stories don't end when you stop listening. And not all stories have a happy ending. If you're hearing this, you've stayed for too long. Tonight's tale fades into the dark, but the dark never really fades from you. Lock your doors, keep the lights on, or don't. We'll be waiting in the next story. Thanks for listening to The Midnight Archives.